Hey, Bob.
Did you lose some people?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They heard I was coming?
We were talking about how, V traumatized me as a child.
Oh yeah, me
But,
too.
Yeah.
Who did?
V, the show V.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw it when I was way too young.
That baby was not okay.
Yeah, we both were traumatized. But thank you.
I love the show, actually.
No, I did. I was way too young to see it as the problem.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass to do, I can tell you that.
All right, so you've been here season 1, day 1.
Yeah.
Now that you have had this long, crazy journey that none of us could ever possibly imagine, how are you feeling through all this?
I'm feeling good. You know, I said to Jensen that I can't keep doing this if it's an indefinite when it's going to end. You know. And he was saying, yeah, I know he gets that, and he's thinking about so we just started chatting about it, and everybody kind of signed on that this would be a good idea to, go out on our own terms and not get canceled and not have an ending. We always wanted an ending. So I think we're all, on board. I think as the season goes on and each episode starts getting ticked off and we get closer and closer to the end, I think there'll be, it'll be melancholy and, oh wow, yeah, this is...
Reality sets in.
Yeah, and I'm sure that, the last day and the last wrap, it's going to be very emotional for a lot of people. And, and on the set as well, I mean, we've had the same director of photography from the beginning, the same production designer, our camera crew. I mean, there's so many people that worked on the show really from year one. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of hugging and crying and, and now what? If you go, and then all of a sudden... So, yeah.
What are you going to miss most?
I'll probably miss directing. I love directing this show. I'm very close with the crew. I'm probably closer with this crew than any crew I've ever worked with. And I'll miss the guys. Yeah, we sort of have a kind of pretty special relationship. They're great guys and we're friends. And Misha, so it's going to be tough. I mean, we'll all see each other and have memories, but it won't be easy.
Music is such a big part of the show. Was there ever any song that you really wanted but you just couldn't get the rights to?
Song?
Yeah, because music's such a big part of the show. Was there ever anything you really wanted on that playlist and they were like, no?
Yeah, we've had people say no. Zeppelin wants like $100,000. We don't have.
Wait, last season.
Yeah, well, we can stretch the budget. I don't know if we can stretch it that far.
You get Rob's band for free, I'm pretty sure.
No, Rob is not free. But, Kansas has been great to us. Bob Seger's been great to us. I mean, there's bands that are, big that, that we've used over and over again. And, if there's a scene and it just screams for a particular Zeppelin song, we'll do our best to try to make that work. We'll see.
And how's it been working with your wife?
She read?
Not...
I love working with Eugenie because I don't. God, this is going to be so hard.
I'll just go stand over here.
Why don't we talk together about it?
Join the conversation.
I have been a fan of Eugenie's. When we first met, Eugenie was producing Scarecrow and Mrs. King. And
I loved that show.
And I can remember seeing that pilot, and I said, that's one of the best written pilots that I've ever seen. And then we got to, this. So I think she and Brad are remarkable writers. Giving notes to them is the easiest thing. She'll fight you on a note if you don't have a good explanation of why that's a good note. So she keeps us on our toes. But it's a godsend to me. I mean, we've worked on other shows together, and I don't think I can do a show without her now. So.
I hope more shows together.
Maybe. We'll see.
Or a feature.
Okay.
Putting it out there.
Right.
Just want to call.
Scarecrow and Mrs. King really does need a reboot.
Someone
was talked about it once, but then they couldn't get the rights or something wouldn't happen. They're gonna make a feature about it.
Do the thing they're doing right now with all the gender switches. Have Lucy Liu be the secret agent and have some bumbling guy.
Right?
Because Elementary's ending, so she's.
I'm
free.
hip. What do you think about it?
Are you,
I'm
oh, you're doing this next? Okay.
She's just hanging with you.
Well, whenever you're done with me, just send me on my way.
okay.
I
Yep.
did have one more question.
Oh, okay.
I've kind of thought about this for many years now. Now that it's the end of the show, because we've never really had like any permanent love interest for the boys. Now that it's the end of the show, are they going to get a typical? Okay, I can't say that. Is it in the cards to possibly give us the idea that they might have like that typical happy ending somewhere along the line, or are they just going to be, you know?
One of them might. I don't think we'll see it come to any fruition, but it may be just a hint of it.
Hint of it. Okay.
But you know, when we've had female love interests, the audiences have not gone crazy about that because they think it gets in the way of the relationship with the boys.
Right.
And there's always the problem of fridging.
What?
Fridging, when you introduce a female love interest whose only point is to die so the hero has a reason to go on his hero's journey. That's called fridging.
I didn't know that. That's right.
From a comic book where they killed off the love interest and stuffed her in an old refrigerator.
Lovely.
Yeah, we won't do that.
Okay, second or fourth.
Yeah, so that's, you know, there may be a hint in it for one of them.
I just thought maybe at the end of this whole journey that might be something to touch on
Well,
at the end of it all. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, I understand.
That's really respectful of all your work.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, hon, you're up.
Okay, so you'll just sit where she was sitting.
All right.